What's up, everybody? Uncle J Rock here, and I'm inside Metal Rage's Metal Garage. And crazy enough, Metal Rage is on vacation, but I snuck in, and I'm inside Metal Rage's Metal Garage. So I figured, come in here, smoke a couple cigarettes, and just like go through his collection and just do a new episode for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Smoking my Montego. But let's get right into it. This episode is going to be about 10 thrash bands and my personal favorite album out of each thrash band I talk about and I show you. So, right off the bat, remember, everybody's got different opinions and shit. But this is my personal favorite from each of these bands, you guys. Here we go. Creator, Violent Revolution. Not a bad song on the whole album. It's a modern day Creator album. I could call it anything from 2000 on up modern day, but the title track Violent Revolution is one of the best thrash songs ever in my opinion out of any of thrash band period. I play the song daily. And I've seen Creator one time. They opened up for Merciful Fate 2 years ago, and Creator changed my fucking life because I thought they blew. If Slayer was on that bill that night, Creator would have blew off the fucking stage. Creator is the fucking shit. I love Creator. My favorite German out of German Big Four. Creator is my favorite, man. Violent Revolution. Go check it out if you haven't already. I'm sure a lot of you metalheads have. Now for New Age thrash. Municipal Waste, Art of Partying. Killer fucking band. They're awesome. New Age thrash crossover. I've seen them twice. Met the vocalist. Killer dude. And what do you say? Municipal Waste. Fucking killer. Art of Partying is my favorite. But every album they got is fucking badass. Now, I'm probably going to get some hate on this. Now, they are traditionally a thrash band, but this album is not a thrash album. But this is personally my favorite album from this band. Megadeth, Cryptic Writings. And reason why I kind of say this is because I love the catchiness on a lot of these tracks. And it was actually my first CD I ever bought when I transitioned over from cassettes to CDs. So, Megadeth Cryptic Writings, fuck yeah. Next one, New Age, Toxic Holocaust. Joel Grind's such an awesome dude. I met him many times. I've seen him like 2 or 3 times here in Wisconsin. And Overdose of Death is definitely my favorite. Every album they had those bangers, so it's hard to choose. But Overdose of Death was my first Toxic Holocaust album I got in vinyl as well. Next up, Overkill, Under the Influence. The first 6 to 8 Overkills are phenomenal. They're all pretty much good in my opinion, but Under the Influence is definitely my favorite from Overkill. It's thrash front to back. It's killer, man. New York or New Jersey fucking thrash metal, baby. Overkill. I love you, Bobby Blitz. And Dee Dee. Another kind of obscure, but a lot of you metalheads know, of course. But they're originally called Forbidden Evil, but then they changed their name just to Forbidden. And the album, my favorite, is Forbidden Evil, man. This fucking thing is such a banger, front to back. A couple years ago, they just reissued them on vinyl. It was a small run, too. It was they did 2 or 4 colors, and each pressing was 200 copies each. So, Forbidden Evil, you guys are lucky if you guys got those. I personally got 2 of them in my vinyl collection. Next up, part of the Big Four. This is my favorite Anthrax of all time, Spreading the Disease. Madhouse is one of my favorites, but my favorite on this album is definitely Medusa. One of the best songs ever in thrash history, in my opinion. I've seen Anthrax a shit ton of times, and they still get better and better as they age, man. Anthrax is one of the best bands of all time. So next, my favorite band of all time. Man, is it quiet without Metal Rage here, man? I need my metal brother to do these. It's weird, man. But he's having fun on vacation, so I'm gonna party here till about 6, 7 in the morning by myself. Next up, best band in my opinion ever in the world. Many will agree, many will not. Metallica, Master of Puppets. This is what I think is a perfect record in my opinion. 8 tracks. I mean, every track is phenomenal. They played all 8 songs many millions of times over and over again. I personally just saw them last year in November in St. Louis, and they played Orion, and that was huge for me because I never got to see Orion the previous 6 times or 5 times I've seen them live. I never got an Orion, but that was phenomenal. Master of Puppets, best album of all time and best thrash album of all time. Down to 2 left, you guys. Let's see what Uncle J-Rock has got in store for last 2 for you guys after tape drag off on my Montego. They just recently got booked a small tour in the U.S. and 2024. And I'm so fucking stoked, you guys. So fucking stoked. For motherfucking Sodom, baby. This is definitely my favorite album by Sodom. Agent Orange. Such an important thrash album. I mean, not just German thrash, but thrash metal history, period. I mean, the cover art right there is one of the best cover art albums on any metal album ever. It's just so fucking badass. If it was up to me and I had the money, I might get that tattooed on my back because that's so fucking killer, you guys. Sodom, Agent Orange, best thrash album by Sodom in my opinion. And Sodom has, all their albums are good. Alright, last but not least, you guys. We got one band left. One band that's their 40th anniversary this year. And once this version of this band I'm about to reveal is done, because they're calling it quits, I hope the real band, the OG band from the first 6 albums, comes back together as the almighty Sepultura, baby. Arise. By far, in my opinion, the best thrash album from the early 90s. Arise is fucking insane. I've seen the Cavalier Brothers do Arise and Beneath the Remains, both albums in their entirety last year or 2 years ago now. Oh my god, it was a game changer, especially in the basement of the rave. It's like a really intimate setting. It was so fucking sick. I've seen so many versions of Max Cavalera with Cavalera, Soulfly. I've never got a chance to see Sepultura with Max though, but Sepultura, Arise, guys. So that concludes my 10 thrash bands from 10 my favorite albums by those 10 thrash bands. Leave a comment and let me know what your favorite albums from thrash bands that you guys love, man. This was episode 5. And episode 6 will be with the return of Metal Rage.